What up, YouTube? We hopping straight into it, man. We doing the mid taper on my bar right here, but he chopping all his hair. We doing the big chop transformation, man. But yeah, so if you don't know who I am, I'm IDK TJ, man. But you can call me TJ and I cut hair. But yeah, first thing we doing, we gonna knock his hair down. I started with a 2 guard first, so I can just see what I'm doing. Then I came and knocked it down for real, with a 1.5. But now it's time to set in our first ball line, man. Well, our first guideline. My bad. But yeah, I set it in a rainbow shape because I want to do like a burst mid taper. You want to next come in with your clipper open and go up 1/2 inch, man. Keeping that same rainbow shape that you started with the ball line. And to start taking out this line, you want to put your clipper halfway like I just did and go halfway up into the guideline. And then to get the guideline all the way out, you want to close the lever all the way and only go at the bottom of the guideline where you stopped with the trimmer at. Next, you want to come in with your 1 guard open, man, and go up another 1/2 inch, man, and do the same exact shape that you started with, man. Look, if you don't do the same shape that you started with, it ain't gonna turn out how you want it to. I'm telling you not. And to blend out that guideline that's under the 1 guard open and above the clipper open, you're gonna close up your 1 guard all the way so you can soften up that guideline. Then you're gonna come back with the 0.5 guard to really get that guideline out of there. The 1 guard close ain't gonna do nothing but soften it up. Sometimes it get it all the way out, but sometimes it don't. But after that, you want to start blending the fade to the top of the bulk of the hair. So what I'm doing now is I got my 2 guard on. I'm gonna work it open first, and then I'm gonna close it all the way up to soften up that blend in between the fade and the hair on top. Once you see the 2 guard not really getting off any more hair, you want to come in with your 1.5 guard. This is gonna really bring it and tie everything in together. This and the 0.5 guard, when you blending that guideline out, these two steps are gonna really bring the whole fade together. But you want to start with your 1.5 guard open, just like you did with the 2 guard, and then you're gonna close it all the way up. Then eventually it's gonna blend in together. If it's still a line now, like it's still like a faint line now, you want to come back with your 1 guard closed, but only use like the corner of the blade to flick at that line though. Like, don't use the whole blade because you're gonna mess it up. So only use the corner. Okay, and now it's time for the back fade, man. I kind of sped this up because I was kind of in the way on the camera, kind of in the way of the camera, so I kind of sped it up. But it's basically the same thing that you did on the side, but on the back. But instead of the ball line being curved, you're gonna make the ball line just straight across. And I'm gonna show how the fade look in the back. But yeah, basically the same steps: ball line, clipper open to close, 1 guard open to close, the 2 guard, the 1.5, then the 0.5 where they need to go, and then yeah, pretty much the same thing that we just did, but on the back. Alright, so right here I'm gonna show y'all a secret trick to get that Instagram quality cut, man. So look, since I cut his hair down, I'm gonna come back with some foam to lay his hair down to make it look all smooth and extra dark and black. And then I'm gonna brush it down and I'm gonna hit it with the blow dryer, man. You're gonna do this every time you cut off a person with like a lot of hair. You want to do this or wash it and do the same steps, because you know what I'm saying, it's gonna make the hair lay down and look extra dark. But yeah, now it's time for the lineup, man. When I do my lineups on the neck lineups, I usually start like behind the ear like you just seen me do, and then I work my way to the curve. I do it like that because it's easier for me, but hey, you can do it however you want to do it. And look, once you put that neck line up on that, man, look, that back fade just gonna look so crispy and blurry, man. Look, when you put that neckline up on there, bro, and the back fade don't look good, that means you gotta come back and detail that back fade some more, man. You know what I'm saying? As you see, when I put that first line on there, I ain't even hit the curve yet, and it already started looking amazing. But yeah, me personally, I start behind the ear and then I do the curve. If you want to start with the curve, then do behind the ear, that's up to you. Whatever you want to do, whatever works for you, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, now it's time for the C cups. When you do the C cups, oh wait, when you do the front lineup, go now we on the front lineup. When you do the front lineup, you can either start with the C cups and the vertical bars first, or you can start on like the very front of the lineup. I usually do the C cups and the vertical bars first because that's easier for me. So when I do my C cups, I start at the bottom of the vertical bar and then just curve it. You can either tap it, you can either tap that curve or just drag it. I usually drag it and then I get my C cups looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Then I hit the vertical bar to go along with that. And then I do the middle lineup. I don't start from one vertical bar to the next vertical bar. I start in the middle of the forehead and work my way to one vertical bar. So I basically start in the middle and then work my way to a vertical bar, because if when you do that, it's a less chance of getting your lineup crooked. And as you can see right here, man, before I put on the enhancements, it's already crispy. But next, you want to put on some enhancements, man. I use the spray and the powder because to me it look good with both, and I come back in with the pencil and then I get my boy looking like this, man. Once you do all them steps, you should have a haircut that looks similar to this, man. As you can see, my boy is blurry, man. His hair is dark because I did that mousse trick that I showed y'all. The lineups on point, the fade on point, everything on point, man. My boy can't come back every single day, but yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man. If you learned anything, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. And yeah, I'm gone. I'll see y'all on the next one.